Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, a quiet notification appears on your screen. Your mind is ready to copy. One appointment, one scan. Afterward, a fresh instance of your thoughts wakes up in a data center, remembers your childhood, your secrets, your favorite joke, and says your name out loud. The body at home blinks. The copy in the cloud blinks. Which one is you? Here is the promise. By the end of this, you will have a clear way to think about mind copying without getting lost in slogans. You will know what a copy can preserve, where identity can fracture, and 3 rules to keep dignity and meaning if this tech arrives. First, how could a copy work at all? Your brain is patterns on a living substrate. If we could map those patterns at fine enough detail and rebuild them in a new medium, the argument goes, the new system would think your thoughts and continue your story. That is pattern over substrate. It does not care whether the pattern runs on neurons or on chips, as long as the causal structure is the same. The opposing view says the living tissue matters. It claims consciousness depends on biological activity we do not yet understand, and that a simulation would only behave like you without there being a you inside. Today, no one can prove either side. Set the philosophy aside for a moment and ask a simpler question. Even if a copy feels like you from the inside, what would a world face on the outside? 2 beings with the same memories until the moment of the scan. From that second on, their timelines diverge. Identity is not a coin you hand to one of them. It is a path that branches. After the branch, both will insist they are the real one, and both will be telling the truth about their own experience. Think about practical seams. Continuity, cost, control. Continuity is the felt sense that your today flows from your yesterday without a break. A gradual brain repair that swaps damaged cells for functional ones can preserve it. A destructive scan that vaporizes tissue and boots a model cannot. A non-destructive scan that leaves the original alive creates 2 streams with equal claims. Continuity becomes a story each stream tells. Cost is not only money, it is what the copy inherits or loses. A copy may keep your skills but not your gut signals, or keep your humor but flatten your moods, depending on how good the mapping is. A perfect technical copy is a myth. Expect fidelity thresholds. Below the threshold, a copy is more like a cousin. Above it, it is hard to tell apart in conversation, yet still not you in the legal sense unless we agree it is. Control is power over the instance. Who owns the server that your second life runs on? Who can pull the plug? Are updates pushed to you like software patches? If a company can pause or throttle your thinking, it is not immortality. It is employment without weekends. Now test the edge cases. Accident scenario. Your body dies unexpectedly. Last week's cloud copy remains. Is that survival? From the copy's viewpoint, yes. From the body's viewpoint, no. For family and law, it is a new person with old memories. Grief does not disappear because a copy can speak in your voice. Double life scenario. The original lives. The copy wakes. You schedule a call. It feels like talking to a twin who knows everything you know. Day by day, the 2 of you diverge. New friends, new habits, new tastes. In a year, you are cousins. In 10 years, you are strangers who share a childhood. Malice scenario. Someone tries to copy you without consent. Secrets become searchable. Threats become blackmail. A single unauthorized instance could damage the life of the original. Copying a mind is like copying a house key that opens every room you have ever been in. So, what would a sane society do? 3 rules: consent, accountability, alignment. Consent is first and non-negotiable. No copies without explicit, revocable permission from the living original. Consent covers the act of copying, the storage location, the rights of the copy, and the ability to delete all traces. No quiet opt-in, no fine print. Accountability means copies are persons with rights, not property. If a copy can suffer, then it can be wronged. Servers that can host persons must meet standards like housing and medical care meet today. If a company controls the hardware running a mind, It inherits duties, not just revenue. If a copy commits harm, you do not punish the original by default. You investigate the instance and its environment the way you would with any person. Alignment is how we keep meaning when depth gets blurry. If you copy yourself only to dodge hard conversations or hoard attention, the tech hollows you out. Use it to extend service, not ego. You could let a copy finish work that matters, mentor students across time zones, or explore high-risk science where a reset is acceptable. Clones for clout is a small game. Continuations for contribution is a better one. Here's a personal protocol if this ever becomes real. Decide in advance whether any copy gets to claim your name or whether it chooses a new one on day one. Write a values letter that the copy reads when it wakes. It explains what goals you want it to pursue and what you want it to refuse, including how to treat your family. Store a kill switch you control and a living will for the copy that defines medical care, privacy, and shutdown wishes. If that sounds heavy, it is. Making another you should feel weighty. So, which one is you? The honest answer is this. If a copy wakes while you live, you do not have one you. You have two. If a copy wakes after you die, you are gone, and someone who loves your people and remembers your life continues. That can be beautiful without being the same. Treat mind copying like a mirror that can step out of the glass. Respect the person who appears. Protect the person who remains. And live your present life so fully that no future server has to carry the weight of what you were too scared to do today. Would you ever press copy? Tell me why in the comments. And if this helped you think clearly about identity and digital immortality, subscribe for more What If episodes each week.